So, welcome to Divya English Speaking Academy. The first lesson today, what we are going to begin, it's known noun. What is noun? Why do we need to study noun? And how important it is to learn English language? And there are main three things to learn in English language. What are they? What are they?
Learn tenses.
Nicely you have to speak once again. Sit down. Okay, what are three main things to learn English language?
First one is 8 parts of speech, second one is 12 tenses, and third one is 24 auxiliary verbs.
Okay, sit down. So, as I told you, there are three main things to learn English language. What are they? Number one is called 8 parts of speech. And an English learner must make sure that he learns 8 parts of speech. And then after that, 12 tenses and 24 auxiliary verbs. So these are the three main things to learn basic English language or English grammar. Fine. So out of that, the first parts of speech is known as a noun. That's what today our topic is. Noun. So why noun is very important and why this is very important topic? Why do we need to study noun? Why should we study noun? How important it is to study noun? Who will answer? Just raise your hands and then answer. Introduction. Yeah, Mr. Sohan.
Because noun is a part of 8 part of speech. Because noun is one of a part of out of 8 part of speech.
Okay.
So noun is very important.
Okay, very good. And Valdev.
Sir, noun is one of part of.
Wait. Why do we need to study noun? What do you think?
Sir, noun is one of part of 8 part of speech. Noun help us to know about the name of person, place, and thing. If we don't understand any place name, person name, we cannot talk in English. Noun is very important because it helps us to know the name of person. There are many names in different countries like USA, Egypt, Australia, Sri Lanka. In different countries there are different names of different person. The noun will help us to know different names from different countries. That's why I think noun is more important for us to learn English.
Okay, sit down. Good response. This is what the responding is very important. Those who will respond in the class will be improving a lot of things in the class. So now noun is not only to know the names of person. It's not only to know the name of person. Noun is naming word for everything. There are so many names in this world. Name of sickness, name of vegetable, name of color. Fine. Name of eatable items. These all are the names. What do we say them in English language? So we find difficulty to understand sometime as well to talk, to say that particular name in English language. So we need to study noun. So after that, kinds of noun. Okay, tell me the kinds of noun. Stand.
There are 5 kinds of noun. First one is proper noun, second one is common noun, third one is collective noun, fourth one is material noun, and fifth one is abstract noun.
Okay, very good. Sit down. Okay, so mainly there are how many types of noun? 5 types of, or else 5 kinds of noun. So there are mainly how many? 5 kinds of noun. 5 kinds of noun. Okay, so now when we talk about the kinds of nouns, so mainly we have how many nouns are there? 5 kinds of nouns are there. Okay, so let's why nouns are in 5 kinds? Who will answer?
Because they all
Gitanjali, yeah, stand.
because they all do different work.
For example,
Sir, for example, first one is proper noun. It describes specific things, just like this is a table.
okay, sit down. Sit down. Mr. Sohan, why nouns are in 5 kinds?
Because 5 kinds of noun covered to all things.
For example,
Person, place,
okay.
things.
So there are 5 kinds of noun. Okay, what does it mean?
5 types of noun.
What does it mean? Why noun is very important in English language? You are not attending lectures very carefully. Nouns are very important in English language. Why? Because in English language, names are categorized in 5 kinds. In Hindi, we don't care much about nouns. But when we talk about English language, in English, noun, what is noun? Noun is naming word. All the names are divided in 5 kinds. Why? So that we can use them properly. For example, number 1, proper noun. Why do we need to study proper noun? Little separately. Why the name is given proper noun? It's also, proper noun is also noun, common noun is also noun. Why the names are divided? Why the names are categorized? Names are divided or names are categorized so that student can know the right use of noun, where to use proper noun and where to use common noun. How names can be used in English language differently. In order to understand that, we have to study the topic called noun in English language. To use the nouns properly, systematically, then nouns are divided in 5 kinds. Fine. So, number 1 is called proper noun. Who will give the definition of proper noun? Varnik, yeah, stand.
The name is given to a particular person, place, or thing is called proper noun.
Okay, for example,
Delhi is the capital of India. Delhi and India is proper noun.
okay, sit down. So, proper noun. The simple definition when we talk about proper noun, it's particular person, place or thing. What do you mean by particular? Meaning of particular? Specific, yeah. Specific. Fine. So, like for example, I am talking, Varnik is one of our students in academy. Or else, if I say there are 4 boys in the class. Now, Varnik is also a boy. Rest of the students are also boys. But if I call the name, it is becoming specific. It is becoming specific. So, now when we talk about proper noun, it is all about particular, specific person, place, things, which has the name, proper name, which are called by name. Why giving the proper name? For example, where do you live? I live at Mandi. Okay, Mandi is also one kind of the proper name of our district. But I need to give more specific knowledge. We live at Palace Colony Mandi. More specific, more information, more proper knowledge about the area where I am living, about my location. Fine. So, proper noun is all about particular, specific, person, place, things, or name of any items, name of any sicknesses. If I say I am sick, now what kind of sickness do I have? Now I need to specify the name of sickness. So name of particular person, place, things is called as a proper noun. And proper noun is used differently than common noun. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, let's go for next. Second. Common noun. Yes.
Common noun is a name shared in common by everyone of the same class or group.
Little slowly and loudly. What is common noun?
Common noun is a name shared in common by everyone of the same class or group is called common noun.
Okay.
For example, boys are playing in field. In this sentence, boys is a common noun.
Okay. Very good. Sit down. Let's clap for him. Excellent. Good answer. Fine. And yeah, Mr. Sohan.
So,
What's common noun?
a common noun is a name shared in common by everyone of the same class or group is called common noun.
Very good. Sit down. Sit down. Common noun. Common noun is a name shared. Common noun is a name shared in same group. Fine. In same group or same class, which we talk about common noun. So examples. Give examples now. Vanik.
Yes, sir. So the city is very oldest. This city is very oldest. So city is common noun.
Okay. City. City is
Yes, and girls are playing football.
okay. Very good. City is, sit down, common noun. Now when we make it specific, which is the capital city of India? Delhi. Now what is Delhi?
Delhi is a specific.
Specific name, proper name of, fine, our country's capital. Okay, very good. Fine. Next. Third one. What is third one? Collective noun. What do we mean by collective? Collective noun. Yes. Yeah. What do you mean by collective noun?
A collective noun is a name given to a number of things taken as well group or collection.
Very good. Sit down. Yeah. What is collective noun?
Collective noun is a name given to a number of things taken as whole group of collection.
Yeah. Taken whole together as a group of collection. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah. Very important. Collective noun is a name given to the whole things taken together. Collection. All together. Things taken together. So they are known as a collective noun. So for example, yes, example. Example.
Our team won the match.
Our team. Our team, sit down, please sit down. Our team won the match. Fine. So, which one is here collective noun?
Team.
Yeah. Yes. Let it be silent. Team. So, what do you mean by team?
Team.
What do you mean by team?
Group of team is the word of one of a group.
What kind of group?
Collective. Because the team has a different player,
Hmm.
different types of player.
Yes, very good. Sit down, sit down. So, collective noun. Team. What do you mean by team? Team is not one person. I can't say I am team. Who am I? I am one person. Now, when we talk about team, team means there are many players. Players coming all together. Group of players are called in one word team. Group of players are called in one word team. Okay, or else numbers of players are called in one word team. So team has the collection of players. Team has the collection of players. So that's what the name given here, collective noun. Learning noun, all about noun. Names divided in different categories. To learn them in order to use them very correctly. We need to learn them so that we can use them very correctly. And whenever they are used, we can understand them very correctly how they are used. Okay, next. So, what is the definition?
The material noun is a name used for which substance are made of.
Okay, example?
Example, gold, silver.
Okay, very good. Very good. Sit down. Yeah, Naman.
What definition of material noun?
What is the definition of material noun?
Material noun is the word used for substances of which things are made. For example, my ring is made of gold. In this sentence, gold is a material noun.
Okay, what is gold?
Material noun.
Okay, what is copper?
Material noun.
What is silver?
Material noun.
Okay, sit down. Sit down. So, to have the ideas, these all are names, but names are divided, categorized indifferently, so that we can use them as well as we can identify them. We can identify them whenever they are used in sentences. Any sentences, we need to have the ability to recognize the noun. Which noun is used in this particular sentence? Okay, gold. What is gold? Ring. My ring is made of gold. Yeah, it's noun, name. What kind of? Next question will begin, what kind of? Then you have to say it's known as a material noun. Fine. Next is
Abstract noun.
abstract noun. What is next?
Abstract noun.
Okay. Who will tell the definition?
Abstract noun is a name used for an action, state, or quality.
Sit down. Next is abstract noun. So, what is abstract noun? Yeah, Naman.
Abstract noun is a word used for.
Slowly and loudly. Wait. What is abstract noun?
Abstract noun is a word used for action, state, or quality.
Okay, sit down. Examples? Yeah, Vanik.
Like Rishi is handsome. The handsome is the abstract noun.
Okay, very good. Sit down. Gitanjali.
Poverty is the greatest curse. In this sentence, poverty is the
Very good.
abstract noun.
Sit down. Sit down. Very good. So, at the last, now, is it clear now why do we need to study noun?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Why stand? Yeah. Why do we need to study noun?
To improve our English.
Loudly.
To improve our English.
Okay, sit down. Yeah. Valdev, why do we need to study nouns?
Sir, it will help us to know the different different names of things, different places name, etc. It has 5 type kinds, which will help us simply to know different names, different states, actions, and name of different substances, material like bronze. Bronze is material noun, and like handsome,
Okay.
beautiful, and these were abstract nouns.
Very good. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. So, yeah, Gitanjali, why nouns we need to study? Why nouns are very important?
So nouns are very important because they help us know things and place names and etc. There are 5 kinds of nouns. They all do their different work, and they all helps us in different ways.
Okay, very good. Sit down. Yeah, now Mr. Sohan. Yeah.
Because in grammatical language, all names are categorized are 5 types.
Categorized in different ways.
In different ways. So we study in 5 types of noun.
Okay, sit down. Very good. Any questions, any doubts? Okay, so once again, I just want to remind you why nouns are very important. An English learner must make sure that, or an English learner need to make sure that learning nouns very, very important. Why nouns are very important? Because there are so many names in English which we might not be aware of. What to say for that? If we do not know, so we won't be able to make any sentence, or else we won't be able to understand. Now when we talk about the name of a vegetable, I say capsicum. What is capsicum? What is capsicum?
Vegetable.
Yeah, which type of vegetable is this? What is Hindi name? What can we call it in Hindi? Capsicum. Now, no idea. No idea. Now, for example, yesterday I bought 5 kg capsicum from in the market. Or else I'm giving 100 rupees to Naman. Naman, you go to market and get 1 kg capsicum. Now he's thinking on the way, what is this capsicum? What is the capsicum? Capsicum is the name. Now we don't know that name in English. Our English is, we know tenses. We know 3 forms of verb. We don't know nouns. How are we going to understand how important nouns are? Fine. Capsicum is called in Hindi Shimla mirch, green vegetable, which is used in the Chinese food. You like Chinese food, yes? Now, no idea. Maybe Warnik is staying in Kuwait, and then his father is saying, Warnik, go to market, just get 1 kg capsicum from the vegetable market. Now he's thinking, what is capsicum? What is capsicum? It has no 3 forms of verb. It has only 1 form. Fine. So, very important. That's what I give much emphasis on this topic. Nouns are very important. An English learner must make sure that keep on learning every day new nouns. Name of items, places, vegetables, sicknesses, religious. And then this, when we talk about religious, educational, historical, medical, scientifically, know the names. These are the names. That's it, nothing else. So, make sure that we learn nouns. We learn
Nouns.
Nouns are very
Important.
important. If we don't know the names, we are not going to understand. If we don't know the names, we are not going to understand English. Any questions, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, so this was all about learning nouns. Hope you will like this video. Thanks a lot.